Hello everyone. Today let's look at Hwadu 37 in Book of Serenity. This is introduction. Driving away the plowman's ox, pulling its nose around, taking away the hungry man's food, holding his throat tight. Is there anyone who can administer the poison? This is Hwadu. Zen Master Wisan asked Zen Master Angsan, if someone suddenly said, all sentient beings just have active consciousness, boundless and unclear, with no fundamental to rely on, how would you prove it in experience? Angsan said, if a monk comes, I call him, hey you. If the monk turned his head, I say, what is it? If he hesitates, I say, not only is their active consciousness boundless and unclear, they have no fundamental to rely on. Wisan said, good. This is today's Hwadu. Now, this comment in this book will help your understanding. Let's see. A monk asked Zen Master Unam, the treatise on the flower ornament says that the fundamental affliction of ignorance itself is the immutable knowledge of all Buddhas. This principle is most profound and mysterious in the extreme, difficult to comprehend. Unam said, this is most distinctly clear, easy to understand. At the moment, a boy happened to be sweeping there. Unam called to him, and the boy turned his head. Unam pointed to him and said, is this not immutable knowledge? When Zen Master Angsan called a monk, and the monk turned his head, that is precisely this situation. Unam then asked the boy, what is your Buddha nature? The boy looked around at Ross and left. Unam said, is this not fundamental affliction? If you can comprehend this, then you become a Buddha immediately. The boy's bewilderment and the monk's hesitation are no difference. The fundamental affliction of ignorance and the boundless unclear active consciousness are also the same. When Unam and Angsan examined monks and tested people, they accomplished their aim in this way. With the following text can be summarized this Hwadu. If you can turn back the light in an instant of thought, it's the same as original realization. Since it is so, why is the immutable knowledge of all Buddhas called boundless, unclear, active consciousness in sentient beings? If they had known the lamp was fire, the meal would have been cooked long ago. Next, Zen monks' birds. You will see when you open the door and when it closes, you are stuck in the room. If you want to see the true world, you must open the door of Hwadu. Why did Zen Master George place shoes on his head and leave? This gateway must be opened. Today, let's call it a day.